So I've got some of the compost that I made. You should sieve it, but I can't find my sieve. I suspect that it's actually in the compost bin somewhere. I don't think it is the best. I got quite excited at the beginning of the season, started looking at it thinking, oh, have a meal compost. But it is so wet. I don't know whether that is because of the rain, because it's not stopped, or whether it's because I've made absolutely rubbish compost. But I'm going to use it in my dailies anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with some bought compost. Just to save money, really. Oh, I can't open it. I have to go and get a knife. Got my knife. Right, I'm in. Put that in my pocket because that will end up in the compost heap as well. I'm just going to mix it up with it. There we go. So the first one is one of dinner plates called Kiev. Stuff it in the bottom. Need the knife again. I hate working with gloves and I hate working without gloves. I need some better gloves. Though. Oh, the bulldog's here. Watch him. So, tuber. Just gonna check and make sure everything looks okay. There's no mouldy bits or anything. There's a few that look a bit loose, but I'm just going to leave them. So I'm just going to pop it up. So you can see, just going to leave it so the top of the plant is just poking out. Is that the top of the plant or is that a tuber? Oh, it started to sprout. Ooh, it's exciting. Right, so obviously that's going to be the top somewhere. Oh, well, whatever it is, I've just snapped it. Oh, that is there. That's the top of the plant. Close call. And then just bury it. First one done. I'm going to label that now. In fact, it'd be a lot easier if I labelled the pots all before I started planting. Right, I'll do that. Right, so I've labelled them. So now I can start just potting them. There you go, look, labelled. This is Dad's favourite. Isn't that pretty? So I'm hoping that's okay for pollinated. So it's got quite an open middle, so the bees, etc., can get to them. So that's a small one. So I'm going to just go and get a smaller tub because there's no point wasting a load of compost using a big one. Give me a minute. So I've got a smaller tub. So it means that labelling it was a waste of time. Oh well. Oh well. Some of my rubbish compost at the bottom. And then get some of the better stuff. Tuber in. And then pot up. Right. Get another label. I bet I've lost the labels, I bet I've lost the pen. What I do, I spend all my day in the garden walking around looking for things that I've lost. So what did we say that was? Which one was that? Which one was that? Nope. That one. Dad's favourite. Don't know if you can hear that, but I was drinking my cup of tea. Oh, Bo the bulldog. You enjoying that? If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll have met Bo. She likes a brew. Any more noisy, Bo? No. Right, next one. Let's get rid of that. So, Parkland Glory. Well, that doesn't look happy, does it? Oh dear. I'll pot it up and see how it does anyway. Cup of tea's taking you a while, Bo. Label on it. Spent 5 minutes looking for the pen again. And that was Parkland Glory. Parkland Glory. I wish I could live the Insta life and make everything look fancy and pretty, but I don't. There we go, it's good enough. Right, I'm going to leave that in there so I can find it with my labels. That can go in there and I can find them. Right, so what next? Bora Bora. So you can see there's some random tubers broken off. I might pop them up and see if they do anything. I might, probably won't. So these are two tubers. I've got to find the top, put that to one side. And that is definitely the top. So I will pop these out after probably about mid-May, end of May, after the risk of the last of frosts has passed. Now what I do is it takes some time and it's the right pain, but I cover them in an evening with plant pots. They'll be fairly decent sized plants by then, but I will cover them with plant pots of an evening, just to try and give them a bit of protection from the slugs. Sorry. And the good thing about doing that is when you come and look in the morning to take the lids off, you'll find little slugs on the inside of the tubs, and you can get rid of them however you choose fit to do that. I just take them across to the farm. Don't like the thought of killing anything. Who am I? Who am I to do that, eh? Right, what next? Bridgewater Aloha. So glad oh right, oh, here we go. Got to do my other Bora Bora, haven't I? Stick that in. Stick that in. Gardeners usually like doing this sort of thing. It's not my favourite job in the garden at all. Right. In fact, I'm not going to label them. I'm just going to... Oh, Bob's over there. Hello, Bob. Bob the Robin. Bora Bora. Dahlia. You're getting brave. You're coming closer. Right, which one was next? So we'll do the Aloha one. Oh, I've got to go get more tubs. again that started to sprout. I must admit, when I garden, I usually listen to podcasts. I love a good true crime or uncanny. Uncanny's good on BBC Sounds. I did recommend it to some friends and I was the only one that seemed to like it, but hey ho. Okay, so which one was this? Lost track already. Aloha. No, dahlia. What next? Veritable, a nice white and pink one, a cactus style. There's a top. A suitable size one. He's probably a bit bigger, this one. Right, so let's pop it in there. Pop it in there. Can I get away with another one? Yeah. No. I'm going to have to put it in there. Rubbish soil at the bottom. Put it in. Put it up. Which one was this? In fact, I'm going to use that one because that was already labelled that up. So that would make sense, wouldn't it? More plastic in the compost. That's why I always find plastic, because I don't do anything with it. I just chuck it to one side, don't I? I'm a lazy gardener. Another one done. How many more to go? Oh, and I've just got 2 more to go now. So, Amiga next, another dinner plate. I'm looking forward to seeing what these look like. Oh right. It's only supposed to be 1 tuber in there, and I have got 2. And that is definitely the top of it, and that is definitely the top of that. So I can get 2 smaller ones. Pop them into here. Just trying to get rid of the stuff that's not broken down as I fill them up. Top it off with this, the good stuff. I haven't actually started using peat free yet, just because I had some left over, so it is wasteful if I don't use it. So I'm just on normal compost, but obviously we'll be going to peat free. So what was this one again? Was it Amiga? It was Amiga, wasn't it? Doesn't matter too much if I get mixed up because I've kept the packs. So when they do flower, I can just go and have a look if I've lost track. Match them up. So as I said, what I'll do with these is once I've got them sorted, I will put them inside and keep them inside. And then just take cuttings. So the cuttings, it's good for 2 reasons. One is the obvious reason, because I get cuttings. And some more Amiga. And the other thing is, from where I've taken the cutting off the original dahlia, that will then sprout 2 branches instead of the one that I've taken off. So it'll be a bushier plant and I'll get more flower heads on it as well. So this is Red Empire. So these were cheap as chips, so I'm hoping they do alright. So I've got 2 again. Will that go in there? That will go in there nicely. Pop it in. Shove that in. Throw it down. And the other thing I'm hoping that, because I've done these quite early, they'll flower earlier. I don't know whether that will actually work. But it's worth a bash. That wasn't a reed, was it? That was Red Empire. You can understand why I don't know what anything is by the end of the season, can't you? Red Empire! Right, so I'm going to water those and take them inside, and that is some of my dahlias done. I'll tell you what I'll do first. Do a little experiment, and I'll shove all these. Oh right, no, I can do that one, because that's got a little sprout on it. I'm just going to put them in a pot and see whether they do anything. All those little tubers that have fallen off. But I'll definitely pop this one up. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Makes a nice change from the rain. Red Empire. There you go. Job done. So these are my dahlias all potted up. So as you can see, I have just planted them. So the soil level is at the top of the tuber. So the tubers are all buried. And hopefully, in fact, you can see here, that's already started to sprout. So it's not on an overly sunny windowsill. What's this? So that's a west facing windowsill, but they'll be absolutely fine on there. Or they have been in other years. So yeah, thank you for watching.